pushed into the road, it would allow the Jeep to stop completely and not go off the cliff.
A boulder.
This giant boulder.
Wow.
Strong enough, big enough to stop a car filled with 5 people.
Wow.
It's like, I don't know.
So your dad, when he was 18, he survived.
Survived.
So, and if he didn't, you wouldn't be here today.
I wouldn't be here sharing this story. Yeah.
I guess, I don't know what I believe. I don't know if I really believe whether miracles are true, but I feel like everything happens for a reason.
So it's David, right?
Yeah.
David, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you believe in miracles? So my name's Bill. This is Natalie.
Hi.
The question is, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? So the question is, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? So our question is, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? So what do you think? Do you believe in miracles?
Absolutely.
Oh, you do?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You do? You do. Oh, you do believe in miracles. Okay.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So the answer is yes. Okay. So my next question is what is a miracle? So
Define a miracle.
well, that was my next question. Can you define a miracle for us? Well, what is a miracle? Help us out. Can you define a miracle? What is a miracle? Can you help us define what is a miracle?
I think a miracle is an act from God that happens for an unknown reason. I don't know.
Something you get well and you can heal.
So a miracle might be healing.
Healing.
Okay. Are there other types of miracles?
Yeah, weather change. Weather can change. American, you can pray and you can stop the weather and the weather can completely change.
Oh, okay.
And healing, many healing, with prayer. You can heal people.
I don't believe in gods. I don't believe in divine miracles. I believe in, how do I explain it? Good karma miracles, something like a blessing out of the blue.
Okay, so like a blessing. A blessing. But I like that. Blessing out of the blue.
Yeah, I mean, a miracle is kind of like overcoming something. It's like overcoming what am I looking for? Just a confusing obstacle. It's like overcoming.
Overcoming. So a miracle is not just a blessing out of the blue, but it's also overcoming.
A miracle is when something happens that you wouldn't expect it to happen, but happened. Maybe.
So sometimes some miracles, some happen by God, and some miracles they happen by.
I don't know. Let's say if I was trying to shoot an awesome trick, hook shot in basketball, and it just happens to go in. That might have been a miracle, but I don't know if he did that.
They say
I might
this
have
all
just
the
got
time.
lucky.
Right, we're in March Madness right now.
Yeah.
The guy goes down the card. 2 seconds left. He's past half court. He shoots it.
The fadeaway.
It's a miracle.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
But the question is we use that kind of culturally as a miracle. Is that really a miracle? So I'm trying to get things clear here, Kyle. So miracles occur. Some occur by God. Some occur by luck, by chance, or maybe
everything lines up.
Oh, like when the stars align.
Yes, when the stars
when
align.
the moon's in the right place.
Yes.
The moon's in the right place, and then it's a miracle.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So, but are those things actually miracles, or is it some things are just really rare? Like it's really rare for him to hit that buzzer beater, or it's really rare for something to occur. The odds were against it, but does that still make it a miracle?
I think a miracle is just something significant happening that's out of the ordinary.
Okay. Okay, so it's something, and it has to be significant, and it's say extraordinary. Okay, so extraordinary. So it's an act from God for unknown reasons. Now, so in order for it to be a miracle, it would have to be an act. It would have to be from God. Can a miracle occur without God being involved?
No.
No. So if God isn't in the equation, you can't have a miracle. Right. Okay. And then for unknown reasons, when you say unknown reasons, does that mean unknown to you or just unknown in general? Or what is the unknown?
Unknown in that it's not random, but there was a purpose.
So there's a purpose. Would the purpose be God's purpose? Purpose for you? What? So there is a purpose.
That's funny.
It would be a purposeful act from God that would eventually benefit us.
Well, so benefit. So that's another aspect. A miracle would have some sort of benefit.
Yeah.
In other words, could a miracle be something bad?
If it happens to you, it shouldn't be.
It's the random convergence of people coming together to make someone else's day better.
Yes.
You say you believe in miracles,
Yes.
right? So why?
I believe in miracles not from just a Christian point of view, but as a general point of perspective, because I've seen miracles in live action. I've seen it in my own life, I've seen it with family, I've seen it in a case of that just against unspeakable odds, things have come out, and if it wasn't God ordained, or if it wasn't preordained, a Buddha or Allah ordained, then there's no point. I just couldn't see it in a different light or different sense.
Like what kind of miracles? Do you have any to tell us about?
Healing. People got healed.
People getting healed.
Yeah, people that had cancer and people that died, that otherwise would have died if they didn't be healed. And people have come in and prayed for them, and then all of a sudden.
Oh, did it have to come about by praying?
Yeah.
So someone would come in and pray, and then that person would get healed.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. So then God heard the prayer, and then He touched the person, and that person
Was healed.
was healed. Okay. So why would God do that?
Because He wants to change their life, make life better for them.
He wants to change their life.
He
Okay.
wants to make life better.
Make better. Okay. All right. So God does miracles today.
Yes.
Yeah, I can share one where my dad experienced. He was about my age, actually, 18, and his family were in this Jeep that didn't have a top, but it was just like railing outside, and his dad was actually driving, and for some reason his dad just like passed out. His dad was a drunkard, so he would just kind of drink and like drive. But they reached a turn where his dad just kind of like knocked out, and once they reached a turn, the car was still going straight.
Yeah.
So out of nowhere, where like they thought they were gonna crash and die, this giant boulder just came out of nowhere, was pushed into the road. It allowed the Jeep to stop completely and not go off the cliff.
A boulder.
This giant boulder,
Wow.
strong enough, big enough to stop a car filled with 5 people.
Wow.
It's like, I don't know. That's
So your dad, when he was 18, he survived.
survived.
So, and if he didn't, you wouldn't be here today.
I wouldn't be here sharing this story. Yeah.
Okay, so, and you would attribute that to God. The
Yeah.
act was the boulder coming in, and then the miraculous event was the timing of it, right? So timing played an issue, because if the boulder wasn't there right in time, the car could have gone off the cliff.
Yeah.
Your dad would have died, you wouldn't have been here. You would never have married your mom, you never have yourself. You have siblings?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh, so that's your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. So, in some ways, you guys are part of the ripple effect of that miracle, right? How do you know that belief is true?
There's some nights when I don't. But that's what I've been a witness to in my own life and to others' lives. There's things that happen that I can't really explain. And when we look around at like people in the world and the way it works, there's nothing else to explain other than God, and the God that I've had a witness to is the God that I've described.
So you have an internal witness, and I see that this has gotten emotional for you. So again, we can stop any time, but you're saying you have an internal witness that is what I believe is true. Okay, all right, that's really cool.
Beautiful King, has anybody seen your glory unfold? You walk up to me with sparks in your eyes, you brighten my world.